Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, decentralized digital identity initiated by the World Economic Forum. Who this is for? Self actualizers, agents of progress, making the most of their lives. This micro podcast live stream is not for you if you take yourself too seriously. If you're here to criticize and be an idiot, you can go away. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover divine and fundamental truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. As you know, there are many in our community who may want to apply my unique perspective to their own businesses in developing new products and services. Today on HSRL, Cloud Identity and Access Management, IAM, is a security framework that is deployed in the cloud to verify users and control their access to cloud resources. IAM technology is used to initiate, capture, record, and manage user identities and their access permissions. It's a way to tell who a user is and what they are allowed to do. IAM gives administrators fine grained access control and visibility for centrally managing enterprise cloud resources. Got it? If that bores you, then this is not for you. But if this is something that you're interested in, keep watching. It allows admins to manage users and groups, set up single sign on, and configure two factor authentication, 2FA, directly from the cloud console. But hackers on the dark web know how to bypass 2FA. More about that in a minute. I'm going live on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, pummel that subscribe button into submission, show it no mercy. I'm going live to my friends on Twitter, who I love dearly. And I'm going live on LinkedIn. And for my friends on LinkedIn, let's circle back later. But seriously, I do have something that is relevant to you. I'll put it up here now and we'll talk about it in a sec. Go to safenewmedia.com/brands. All right. Now, cloud IAM policies control overarching admin roles, granting roles to groups and users. It's an essential component of cloud security, and it helps organizations to protect their cloud resources from unauthorized access and data breaches. Hackers have at least two tools, which I won't name. I don't want to encourage them, that can bypass 2FA. A hacker has accessed a user's email account using a password reset request can effectively bypass 2FA on many Web 2 platforms. Social engineering techniques are also used to bypass two-factor authentication, such as conventional session management. In some cases, attackers use rogue mobile apps to steal 2FA codes. Bypass attacks are cyber attacks which enable the hackers to compromise your credentials, including SMS-based OTP, one-time password, Now, while 2FA is generally effective, I've experienced firsthand a hacker that bypassed my 2FA for one of my Instagram accounts. After I got it back the first time, then they hacked it again. You can tell I'm somewhat traumatized still to this day, and this happened last summer. Fortunately, there is a connection between Web3 and cloud identity and access management, which adds a new layer of security. Web3 is changing the way we use the internet, and it could change the way IAM is implemented. Web3 identity is a system that allows users to manage their digital identity. With the use of blockchain, the requirement of an identity provider is eliminated as users keep the metadata of their digital identities on public ledgers while storing personal information in their digital wallets. Personal information stored in digital wallets may be signed by authorized entities with the cryptographic signature to verify the information's authenticity. It's a brief synopsis of how it works. NFTs, fungible tokens, can be used for identity and access control, and they're now available on the Okta customer identity cloud system. This is an ecosystem that the developers are one of the two-factor authentication apps that I have that I use is by Auth0 Lab. Now they have integrated a simple NFT fetch action that retrieves a list of NFTs the user owns. With these NFTs that are accessed, you can make all sorts of IAM based decisions. So this is what's happening. Okay, NFTs could be a big extension to token based IAM. NFTs are flexible, secure, and easily transferable by their nature of using blockchain consensus algorithms to establish ownership and transference. Like with cryptocurrencies, only a specific private key in a wallet can prove ownership. So they can help organizations manage capacity problems because you can limit the number of NFTs that you mint. And this scarcity helps manage supply while still allowing for a robust secondary market. So this is great for ticketed events like venues, stadiums, trains, and other physically limited spaces. And they're being used already. I know Ticketmaster is doing something. There's an airline that is experimenting with using NFTs for tickets. Eventually, your blockchain-based digital ID will be widely accepted if the World Economic Forum has any influence. The World Economic Forum, WEF, has recently opened discussions into the development of an international framework of digital IDs based on blockchain technology. So, the WEF Digital Identity Initiative at the forum's annual workshop was themed Improving Livelihoods with Digital ID, and it focused on leveraging distributed ledgers. Distributed ledgers is blockchain, right? It's not, there's no central fail point. On the WEF's blog for their agenda, posted March 30th, there's a recap of the 2023 World Economic Forum annual meeting workshop, which advocates the concept of decentralized digital IDs to enable people to participate more effectively in the digital economy. The problem with Web 2 single sign on integrations with other websites, like when you sign into a secondary site through Facebook or Google. Now, when you do that, that system inherently relies on a centralized identity provider, right? While it's true that the identity provider model can enable some privacy benefits to its users. Minimum disclosure to third parties. For example, this user is over 18. It tells the system that without sharing the date of birth. So that same identity provider will still participate in all identity transactions by that user. Let me put it this way. The panopticon is a design of institutional building with an inbuilt system of control, originated by the English philosopher and social theorist Jeremy Bentham in the 18th century. The concept is to allow all prisoners of an institution to be observed by a single security guard without the inmates knowing whether they are being watched. Therefore, every time the user wants to assert their identity using this Web 2 approach to digital ID, their identity provider knows about it, knows who they are interacting with, and even knows what information is being shared, of which the panopticon is a metaphor. I'll conclude with this. I go live for 10 minutes every day, Monday through Friday. It's for fun. This is fun for me, yeah, believe it or not. In conclusion, this is what's coming. As always, do your own research. If your business doesn't have a Web3 strategy, it may be wise to start working on it. If you're in that boat, go to safenewmedia.com/brands. And if you're watching on Twitter, there's a link in the top of my profile there. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Allen Fenn.eth, and this is totally not a cult. However, I've made it easier to join our cult. Either go to the main page for this show, safenewmedia.com/HSRL, enter your email there. But what I suggest is to get into the Telegram via guild.xyz. The main channel is the inner circle. If you want to get into the chat, go to the guild, go get there through guild.xyz, guild.xyz/deep tribe. And that is a private chat. It's not a cult. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, processes, and workflows we're successfully using in order to help each other grow. You can ask any questions about any details about today's show or anything in that private chat there. I have a giveaway. This is the last day to claim your free badge. That is my pinned tweet. If you haven't noticed, I have this pinned tweet there on my Twitter. It's a lot of fun, but I'm going to shut it off after tonight. So this is the last day to claim that. It's free just for following me on Twitter. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. This is the only podcast that is live directly on Twitter talking about this topic right now. And I thank you for making this the most popular podcast of its kind, live streaming on Twitter right now. That's my time. I appreciate you guys watching. By the way, I make music. It's free on Spotify. There's a link in the description. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's free. You can listen to it for free. It's fun. Just have fun with it. I appreciate you guys watching. And one more thing before I go, about the deep tribe. The tenets of faith of our cult are posted there. This is just for those minds who are connecting me with me right now. That's all. Happy Friday and Shabbat Shalom to my Jews. I appreciate you guys watching. In the words of the Ugnaught character on The Mandalorian, I have spoken.